Hi y'all, my name is Kashawn. I'm new to this recording thing, this video thing, and definitely new to recording myself doing my own hair. Usually I just do it and that's it. I just took my braids out. I had them in for about 5 weeks, a little over 5 weeks. So my hair is disgustingly dirty and my lips are ridiculously chapped. So I'll be right back, hold on. Okay, yeah. We had to get that right ASAP. Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna record myself doing what I usually do to my hair. This is weird talking to a camera like this, but we about to get into this. So here's my hair. What I usually do is I separate my hair into 4 sections using my clips. So I'm gonna do that real quick. And I'll actually turn around so you guys can see what I'm doing. And my sections are never even. There's always more hair on one section than another. But I mean, as long as I work in sections, it's easier for me to manage all this hair. And just do the same thing to this side. And I try to get my sections as even as possible, but it just never seems to work out that way. But it's cool. It's cool though, right? It's cool. So I'm not even gonna put this 4th section up, and I have so much shedding. Like, I know I'm gonna have a lot of shed hair, and I'll show you guys how much I shed at the end. So the shampoo that I'm using, since I haven't washed my hair in 5 weeks, over 5 weeks, I'll be using the Dr. Miracle's non-stripping detox shampoo. I apply the shampoo to my hair, and I always detangle my hair before I start on the scalp. I'm just go in with my fingertips. I'm gonna re-wet my hair a little bit. Add a little bit more shampoo to this. Really get in these roots, because girlfriend, you have not washed your hair in 5 weeks. Yikes. So I'm gonna wet this section once again, and I will actually be back when I do the front part. So yeah. So I just added conditioner to the section of my hair that I was currently doing. The conditioner that I'm using is the Maui Moisture Shea Butter Conditioner. So I'm going to just finger comb that through. So once I finish with the conditioner, I'll just detangle a little bit more, and then I'll 2-strand twist it. And just tie that up and move on to my next section. Now I'm gonna start on my front right side. You see all this buildup at my roots? I start with detangling a section. Just because when I get into the roots, it does cause a little bit more tangles, so I don't want it to be overly tangled. Because natural hair, curly hair in general, them tangles be different. And the reason that I prefer to finger detangle is because you can maneuver through the tangles a little better than you can with the comb or the brush. And I feel like this doesn't really apply to this wash because there's a lot of dead hair that is coming out. But I feel like you lose a lot less hair when you finger detangle than if you were to use, you know, a Denman brush. And Denman brushes are my worst enemy. Them things are rough, okay? There's so much buildup, I feel it on my scalp. The second wash on the top part, we're gonna focus more on the scalp this time. I had to wash this front part like 4 times. This is the conditioner. This is how I work through my knots. Separate them as much as I can. Then 2-strand twist this section as well. Conditioner once again. So I finished with the washing and conditioning, now onto the deep conditioning. So I'm gonna use the Luster's Pink Super Hydrate and Shine Mask. I'm gonna put a lot. It says to leave this on for 15 to 30 minutes. Every time I take it out of my ear, I just put more in my ear. And last section. Then I'm gonna leave this on my hair for 30 minutes and I will be back for the styling portion. My necklace is doing the Shea hat trick. So my hair is fully washed and we're ready to start styling. So the style that I'm gonna do, finger coils. Last time I did finger coils, I got physically sick, but that was over 3 years ago. So we're gonna give it another go. I'm gonna start with this section here, and I'm gonna be using a styler and a gel. For the styler, I'm gonna use, I've never actually heard of this before. It's called Boss Bounce. We're gonna try it. And then the gel that I'm gonna use is the Style Factor gel. This is the banana scent, I think. Yeah, coconut banana. I'm gonna start with, this is actually pretty thick. This is really thick. Okay. Smells good. I guess it smells good. So we're gonna put that on my hair. I did not actually show y'all how much hair I lost while I was washing. So for my whole head, I lost this hairball. That's a pretty decent amount of hair, but I mean, gotta keep in mind the amount of time that I had not been shedding my dead hair. So yeah, 5 weeks worth of dead hair. My hair is damp right now. I never like to work on soaking wet hair just because it's easier with the damp hair and I always get better results on damp hair. So we're gonna start with this section. I'm gonna apply the gel, nickel size amount of gel. Apply that to a section. And then I'm going to just start twisting my hair. I don't know if I'm gonna like that all over my head. I don't know. Okay, that's one. Is it? Okay, change of plans. We're gonna do mini twists because girly, no ma'am. I'm not feeling that one. I don't know about this no more. Because now that I'm doing mini twists, I don't want to use this gel anymore. So this just changes the whole everything. We're just going to use this by itself. So we're going to do really, really small mini twists. At least we're going to try to keep them this small. It never works this way. I always start this small and then they just keep getting bigger and bigger as I go on. But it looks fine, okay? Don't worry. Boy, these are mini twists. So basically, I just do this all over my head until there's no more hair to twist. Mini twists usually take me about 2 hours, but I'll just do a couple of these on camera before I leave and go sit in front of the TV, because if I do this in silence, I'm not doing it. And you know what? I think I might keep using the same products just because of how well they work together. And I feel like this could end well for me. But it could also not end well when it dries, because you know how gel loves to turn white when it dries. So we're gonna see about this. But it's looking like I'm gonna use the gel, because I feel like it's elongating my hair. But it's also still damp. See how I just go back and forth with myself? I don't know why when I do my hair, I sit with my mouth open. I gotta get in the hang of talking to a camera, because this is weird. I'm not talking to anybody, but I'm steady talking, having a conversation, and it's really odd. You know, I'm glad there's no one around me, because I feel like they would think I'm weird. I am weird, but I feel like they would think I'm weird. You know, I'm pretty good at hiding my weird. I mean, what would the world be like if everybody was normal? Boring. Hair takes forever. And if you haven't noticed, I'm not parting nothing. That take too long. No ma'am. We ain't no professionals over here. We doing this at home, in the bathroom. I think mini twists are my favorite protective style that I do on myself, just because they last so long, and then the takedown looks just as good as the actual twist. The longest I think I've left in mini twists was probably about a month. I feel like I should add some hair to this, because I feel like this is just gonna dread right up. So I'm going to continue my mini twist, and when I am closer to being done, I will come back and show y'all my progress. So I'm back with this little section. This took me about 4 hours, but I was not doing it straight through. I was stopping and going. This is the smallest I've ever done these mini twists before, and I think this is the smallest I will ever do them ever again in my life, because no thank you. This took way too long. And even though I wasn't doing it straight through, it still took too long for me. But we got 2 more left, then we up out of here. So when I twist them, I don't twist them all the way down. I leave about that much, and I just coil it around my finger. Let's do some edges here. I'm not going to do too much with the edges because I don't feel like it, and I'm not going anywhere. To finish off the look, I'm going to put some oil on my hair. I'll probably keep this style in for about a month. I get my hair done October 25th, so I'll probably keep this style in for about that long. But that is my wash day routine. Girlfriend, I am tired. Tomorrow's Friday. Hope you guys have a happy Friday. Catch you on the next one.